welcome to the Music Scout podcast with myself, Lewis Fisher, and hope you're all doing well in these very strange times. But I'm back with another episode for this week, so we are going to be theming this week. So for episode 109, we are going to be doing an all-female lineup this week. I was just looking through the stuff that I've got saved on my Spotify playlist, which is the Music Scouts New Jams 2020 playlist, which you can go and check out on Spotify if you just look at it. And there's also 2017 to 2019 as well, so there's plenty there for you to check out if you're looking for some new music for your playlists. So I thought, just looking through those sets, I thought I could see a lot of female artists, and I thought, you know what, it's been a while since I've put anything together for female artists, so I thought let's do it this week. So we're going to have some music from the likes of SASAMI, Snail Mail, the Staves, and Native Dancer to finish us off for this episode. But right now we've got the very how should I explain this? The band's name is Peaness, but it is P like a P and Ness. They have featured on this podcast before. They have a song called Oh George. It is very catchy. So we're going to kick the podcast off today with the song Peaness, with the song Oh George by Peaness, and do enjoy.
About
yes, with Oh George. I bet you didn't think I'd say that at some point today. But yeah, there was the very, very catchy track and a brilliant way to start off this episode with the single Oh George, and this was from their 2017 EP Are You Sure? And they have a new single out called Kaizen, which came out this year, so do go and check that out. So, welcome to the episode 109, and this is going to be a all-female lineup this week, as I mentioned just earlier on. So this is going to be all different styles, all different genres that features mostly female singers. I believe all of them are female singers, but some of them are all female bands, and some of them are only just led by females. Either way, it's all going to be all about females today, and I think this is just a wonderful display of what is out there for you to listen to with what women have got, you know, what they on show in terms of their music. And yeah, it's a very high caliber for what I've seen. So we're going to kick off now with the second song of the podcast, and this is going to be Lauran Hibberd, and this is going to be the song Shark Week.
It's Shark Week and you said you'd come over at 9 so we could sit on the sofa, we could talk about life. Like if you had the choice, would you be a great white? I long for you to have nothing to do, so we can sit in your car, we can play fake news. Like, did you hear Collie Kloss was a dude? And he screamed, no, it can't be. I've been having dreams about it since I was 16. I laughed so much and I think it just hurt me. I wish I could be what you want. What you want. We waste hours talking about the things that we love, even though we know we're not close enough. We're not kids, but God, does it feel like it? I live for dancing around your bedroom door closed, listening to songs that aren't on radios. Remember when I cut your hair too close and you screamed, no, it can't be. It looks so much better on anyone that isn't me. I laughed so much and I think it just hurt me. I wish I could be what you want. What you want.
Lauran Hibberd there with the song Shark Week, and that comes from her 2019 EP Everything Is Dogs. And there's actually a new single out that came out this year, which is Bang Bang Bang. And do go and check both of those out. This is a very honest songwriter, I feel like, especially with the first lyrics. You know, it's Shark Week, and you said you come over at 9. It's a very sort of, I really like that sort of style of songwriting where it's very true to the person, very honest, and I suppose in some ways you can relate to it every now and again. And so, you know, if you're thinking someone will come over at 9, someone will, if you're looking forward to someone coming over for some reason, in Lauren's case, it's to watch Shark Week of all things. I've never actually watched Shark Week though. I don't understand why it's such a massive thing in America. Maybe if there's any American people listening to this, they can hit me up on my social media or email me, and they can tell me why Shark Week is such a massive thing in America. But I'm pretty sure she's English though, so maybe she's taking the mick. But either way, I think us Brits don't really understand the whole Shark Week thing with America. But anyway, we'll move on to the next song, which is going to be from SASAMI, and this is going to be a band version of the song Free.
I'm sure this happens all the time. I know I'm not the only one. I'm sure this happens all the time. There's nothing wrong when we both play along. You say you're older, so you know that it's no fun to be alone. You say you're older, so you know there's nothing wrong with a half-finished song. I don't know what you're thinking. We both know what you're drinking, and my smokes are running out. I don't care what tomorrow brings. You're dreaming up some awful things, 'cause our time is running out, and you don't know, and you don't know what you mean to me. You've got a good thing back at home, and so it changes as you've grown. You've got a lovely thing at home, so I confuse when you might lose it all. We walked as far as we could go. The city held us as its own. We walked as far as we could go. We had to choose, so we took off our shoes. I don't know what you're thinking. We both know what I'm drinking, and my smokes are running out. You don't care what tomorrow brings. I'm dreaming of some awful things, 'cause our time is running out, and you don't know, and you don't know, and you don't know, and you don't know what it means to be free.
SASAMI there with the track Free, and that was from their debut album, SASAMI, so a self-titled record, and this is consisting of 11 tracks, so do go and check it out, and it's about 40 minutes long as well, so plenty to listen to for your ears. As well as that, they've also got a new single out for 2020 which is called Mess, so you've got a lot of music to check out if you enjoyed that track from SASAMI. So next is going to be Taiwa, and this is going to be the track Borders. This is going to be more of a soulful R&B track, again just trying to change it up with each song, so I didn't want it to really be one genre, or just change it up to one other. I just wanted these to be their own personalities and also their own beings as a song, because I know these ladies wanted them to be shown in their own light, and I think if I choose a song which is very different from the previous, sort of shines more in that light, so that's why I decided to choose all these songs in this order, but as well as that, choose very different songs to each other as well. No one, even if I put them in a different order, would sound the same, so I'm really glad that I found all of these songs, and they all sound great as well. So let's listen to Taiwa and the song Borders now.
I got what you want, babe. I got what you need. The times we spend together are few and far between. Romantic holidays, no, they don't last always. And I've got to catch a plane if we want to meet again. You need to understand, it wasn't my plan for the long distance, no, but I can't resist this, no. So how you gonna cross the border? Say you're gonna cross the border. How you gonna cross the border? 'Cause I don't care about the borders. I've got to have you wherever it takes me. I know that there are so many others, but I'm crossing borders, waters, to see your face again. Hey. My love, my love, my love. You got what I want, babe. You got what I need. But there's so many reasons to keep it short and sweet. We live so far apart, how the ocean keeps us keen. And there's only so much I can take without you near. You need to understand, it wasn't my plan for the long distance, no, but I can't resist this, no. So I'm gonna cross the border, yeah, I'm gonna cross the border. So I've gotta cross the border. I don't care about the borders. I've got to have you wherever it takes me. I know that there are so many others, but I'm crossing borders, waters, to see your face again. Ooh, I gotta see your face again, my love, my love. Gotta see your face again, gotta see your face again, my love, my love. Gotta see your face again, I gotta see your face again.
Taiwa and the track Borders there from her debut album Starts Again, and that came out in 2019. And this was released back in October. It's got 10 songs on it, so lots to choose from. And it's just a really nice soulful track with a lot of instruments, and just a lot of thought went into the instrumentation of this whole track, especially with the piano. I feel like the piano drives this song, and it wouldn't surprise me if she plays piano to drive this whole track. So really, really nice. And also tracks such as Lost in a Dream and Recreate are also my personal favourites. So check out the album Starts Again to check out Taiwa's debut album. So now we're going to head on to the double header of music, and this is going to be the two songs that we play together in quick succession, so you can have a break from me talking through every single one, but it does mean that you get two in one go. So we're going to have first Snail Mail and The Second Most Beautiful Girl in the World. And then we're going to have the beautiful song of the Staves, which I'm sure you've heard of before. And they recently released a track called Nothing's Gonna Happen. And this track is absolutely gorgeous. So we're going to have Snail Mail first, and then we're going to have the Staves afterwards. And to finish us off, we've actually got a live track that I've picked up as well. So I will speak to you all in a bit.
She fell down, head first in the sound. Tried to stop herself from moving, but it was too profound. Touch her pants, try to quit your glance, 'cause you just noticed the dirty way that American girls dance. She go right to your head, and she danced upon the bed. She dream or is she a drag? Can she do the shag later on to find out she was on? There's nothing so unbearable as knowing that she's gone. Dream awake and try to make her stay. You know that you give her everything, but she does it anyway. She go right to your head, and she dance upon the bed. She dream or is she a drag? Can she do the shag? La-da-da-da-da-da. There's one thing that you will never know, is how she got to be so beautiful. She's unreal, exactly how it feels. I think they've got a line for it. She invented sex appeal. You'll undress and try to get some rest, 'cause you'll just think of her summer hair and a wintry caress. Did you go right to your head, and she danced upon the bed? Is she dream or is she a drag? Can she do the shag?
How can I rearrange and put it on the page when the enemy's at the door and there's nothing you can do they've never seen before, and everybody knows nothing's gonna happen with your back against the door. Could I be the only one still waiting? I can wait some more. Tell me what happens, will I be okay? I can see a fire from a mile away. 'Cause nothing's gonna happen with your back against the door. If I could reach you now,
Nothing's gonna happen with you back against the door. Could I be the only one still waiting? I can wait some more. Tell me what happens, will I be okay? Tell me that you love me when you're miles away. Nothing's gonna happen with you back against the door. Loneliness is on the door. Loving is a lie. I saw it on the side. It's a line to drag you in. It's false advertising. No one wants to say nothing's gonna happen with you back against the door. Could I be the only one still waiting? I can wait some more. Tell me what happens, will I be okay? I can see a fire from a mile away. 'Cause nothing's gonna happen with you back against the door.
And I'm back from the double header of music there for you. So first off, we had Snail Mail with The Second Most Beautiful Girl in the World. Very fast track, but also one that's got a lot of energy and a lot of anger in terms of the final lyrics there. Can you do the shack? Which I believe is the correct phase of the final part of the track. But yeah, it's a really unique song actually, and Snail Mail have been doing really well, and I think they were playing at 2000 Trees this year, of which I think is still going ahead from what I know, but I'm not too sure, so I'll have to double check and figure that out in a second. But Snail Mail there with The Second Most Beautiful Girl in the World. And then the gorgeous track from the Staves there with Nothing's Gonna Happen. I believe this was a demo version beforehand as well, before they released this. And just their harmonies are absolutely on point and insanely good. I cannot believe that they are able to produce such a gorgeous tone, and the acoustic guitar really resonates well with such warmth as well. So both put together is a really nice blend of tracks, and the sort of crossover between the two was quite nice as well. Trying to edit this all together, I thought, oh, this is quite a nice crossover. But we got one more song for you. And just before I get onto that song, just do check out the social media and website and the email address for the podcast. And thank you very much for joining me as well. So the social media is The Music Scout with a little underscore to go to Twitter. And then it's just The Music Scout on Facebook and Instagram. As well as that, we have the website, which is www.themusicscout.co.uk. And we also have our email address if you'd like to send us anything, if you have any questions, queries, or if you'd like to just send us some feedback as well from previous episodes, that'd be grand, which is themusicscoutpodcast@gmail.com. So for the final song today, we have got The Native Dancer with the song Pixies. Now I did pick this up from a So Far Sounds live recording, and this is from So Far Sounds London, and I saw Native Dancer back in February when they were supporting Corey Wong. I didn't even know there was a support act at first. I thought Corey Wong was coming on straight away, and this was in Bristol in the UK. And it was one of my favourite support acts, I must say. These guys absolutely smashed it. And I think because when you go to see Corey Wong, Corey expects there to be mostly musicians because he has a very musical band. There's a lot of technicalities in his band that will impress most musicians. So I feel like you take on a very similar support act and help them out as well. But to wow the musicians in the crowd as well with the support act as well, and they did really well with choosing Native Dancer. And as you can tell, I've decided to go for a live at So Far Sounds recording of the track Pixies, because Pixies is one of my favourite songs, but I think it also resonates on how tight this band are. So this is from 2017 as well, and they've released a new song called Currents as well. So do go and check that out, and also the EP they released back in 2014, I believe. So it's been a while since they've been on the road and released new music, but was really lucky to see them. And the drummer is absolutely insane. I mean, all of them are absolutely insane, but the drummer, because I'm a drummer as well, just blew me away with just his precision. It was insane. And the Native Dancer vocalist is one of the best vocalists I've ever heard as well. So high praise for Native Dancer, and why not, because they are absolutely fantastic. So do enjoy this final song, and thank you very much for joining me for this all-female lineup for episode 109 of the Music Scout podcast. So thank you very much for joining me, and I will speak to you all very soon.
To clear the storm that I've made up so I could take shelter. I chase the calm, weaved in and out of your arms. And where's the thunder? It breaks up and leaves when I put my head back in the clouds. On the top of my lungs, I'd be howling like I'm all alone, like a wolf in the night. And I'm wondering what water could save me from burning alive. I'm a wildfire and I roar, searching for the ends of my own mind. Nobody can help me here. I'm found, fainted and drained by my own breath, to feed the fire. A disbelief, stories unfaced in the mirror. Set in stone, worries I've made on my own. And where's those heights, climbing and reaching for solace, for comfort? From the top of my lungs, I'd be howling like I'm all alone, like a wolf in the night. And I'm wondering what I could save me from burning alive. Oh, I'm a wildfire and I roar, searching for the ends of my own mind. Nobody can help me here. I'm found, fainted and drained by my own breath, by my own. And I roar, searching for the ends of my own mind. Nobody can help me here. I'm fine, fainted and drained by my own breath, by my own, to feed the firelight. Loving you is like a song I replay. Loving you is like a song I replay. Loving you is like a song I replay. Like a song I replay. Like a song I replay. On the top of my lungs, I'd be howling like I'm all alone, like a wolf in the night. And I'm wondering what I could save me from burning alive. I'm a wildfire the ends of my own mind. Nobody can help me here, I'm fine. Fainted and drained by my own breath, to feed the firelight. Thank you. Thank you.